Once, I gloried in the power of the arcane. My robes were interwoven with the mysteries of the darkest of gods. The gods that most mortals fear. They fear the gods who granted me my powers. I was fear itself, and when I walked amongst the honest men and simple women, they trembled in fear and pleasure both. I held the power of the universe within my palm, and there was no man my equal. When the mood struck me, I would bathe in the blood of the innocent, literally filling my golden tub with their lifeblood and lowering my body into it. The powers of arcana that I wielded, they battered my body terribly, and the secret things that I did to keep my body together were terrible indeed. They gave even me nightmares, but they were a necessary evil on the road to gaining yet more power. For I was Nigel the Wicked, and everything was within my palm. All pleasures, all power, and all the arcane mysteries were mine to pursue for a very, very long lifetime. But then something changed. Some of the age's most powerful sorcerers, they came to meet me. But behind their honeyed words, there was a hatching plan. And so they joined together to try to defeat me. They caught me at a moment of temporary weakness, or I would have laughed them away in but an instant. But they knew enough to strike while they had some chance. And ultimately, my pride was my downfall. I should have hidden myself from them for a few more moments, so as to regain my strength. But instead, I rose up to meet them in a slightly weakened state. The magical battle raged on for 4 straight days. The city of Arcunel was razed down to the very ground. The inhabitants became twisted monstrosities, the leftover spell effects twisting and contorting them to hideous shapes. But I had no care for the mere mortals, for I had found myself, unexpectedly, in a fight for my very life. So intent on the battle was I that I did not think that my foes had another plan, a plan to bring in backup. And so when 4 more sorcerers from the Far East showed up on day 3 of our battle, after seeing them join with my foes, I began to seriously weaken. In the end, unable to hold out, I was, finally, defeated. My enemies, though with their pooled powers were strong enough to defeat me, they could not hold me for long, nor could they end my life. They debated what to do with me for a full 2 days and 2 nights before they appeared before me again. Already, their magical chains were weakening. Soon I would be free, and they knew it. What they did next was hardly fair. They brought before me a young woman. She was a wild thing, feral in nature and unable to speak. And then my enemies bound their arcane abilities together, and they cast me into that woman. My consciousness was sucked from my frail old man's body and into that of this wiry, untamed creature. And my body, without my spirit to sustain it, it just ceased to be. And thus I was stuck within the body of that woman. And with that, they further cut me off from my own memories, wiping from my mind every magical spell that I had ever read or cast. I was, effectively, cut off from my magics. Not only that, but I only retained a very general knowledge of my past life as Nigel. Although I remembered my name and bits and pieces of what that life was like, I did not recall any of the names of the dark gods I had sworn myself to, nor any locations of objects of magical power. My most vivid memories were of being defeated by the sorcerers now gathered before my naked female flesh, gathered around, exhausted and trembling, staring down at me in wary relief. Oh, and one last indignity. Since the woman could not speak any known language, neither could I do naught but grunt and growl and moan. I was as deeply humiliated as any great sorcerer could ever be. And then they capped it off by selling me in the slave markets, watching from their hooded robes in the crowd as some fat Numidian merchant brought me as a plaything. 6 years. 6 long years I was a slave of that man. During that time, I struggled to regain more memories, but I could not. So I did the only thing that I could think of to do, and I slowly taught myself to speak. The girl whose body I was in, they called her Nimaia, and that was the name I was now known by. Nimaia was a clumsy and rash thing with no real dexterity in her. I had to fight to relearn how to do almost every basic thing. And all the while, I was at the beck and call of that fat pig of a merchant. When I wasn't bade to wipe the shite from off of his backside, I was scrubbing his back in the bathtub. But worst of all were the nights where he wanted my company. Chained up as I was, there was no resisting him. But all things have an ending. One night I slit his throat and made my escape. But right away I sensed something was wrong. Even as I slithered out of the merchant's home via the shadows, there was a magical tickle that grew louder and harsher, a scrambling and scraping in the back of my skull. Someone was scrying me. It seems my foes had not actually left me alone after all. Maybe killing my owner was what set it off, but they had prepared some backup spells, it seemed. I recognized a little of the chanting that I heard in my skull, and even as the light faded from my eyes, an image of 7 robed sorcerers came unbidden to me. They were all kneeling in a dark room with only the light of the moon shining in through one high window. And then one stood, and he faced towards me, and he said,
"And so we banish you to where you can never harm us or hunt us down. You shall be sent 175 years into the future, there to live out the last of your pitiful life. May the gods never show mercy, because none is deserved."
With that, the vision faded. They had sent me forward into the future, with the hope that that would stop me from recovering my magics. And so it was that I found myself flung 175 years into the future, awakening on the beach of the Isle of Women.
Welcome, everyone, to Parting Mist. My name is Dread. And welcome to something different in Conan Exiles. This is Conan Exiles, but there's a difference. When we call this one Conan Exiles Banished to Nimaia, Nimaia is not a place so much as a person. So, this here is Nimaia, previously called Nigel the Wicked. We are on a beach. On a map called the Isle of Women. I've tootled around on this map for about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours before. It's glowing goop. It's not what I want. And I certainly haven't gone very far on it. I was inspired to do something on this map, though, by the Confused Barbarian, so shout out to Troy. I want to see some great gameplay, some fun times. Go watch the Confused Barbarian. But here, this is Parting Mist. We're about the arts. And you gotta love the artistic talent of people like People who make these map mods. Pretty impressive. Pretty damn impressive. Okay, do we have enough stuff here to make ourselves... Nope, we don't have enough plant fiber. This place looks like probably not where we want to go. Okay, plant fiber is going to have to be had up here somewhere. Little campfires along here with people sitting at them, or little exile places we can hang out. We do get wind, depending on which way you're facing, that's quite obnoxiously overwhelming in the audio portions of the game. Really not sure why that is. We'll work on some journey steps in a little bit here. For now, Nimaia's thinking curses. Curse the people who put me here. But at least it's better than the first place they put me. So far. She has definitely conflicting thoughts as has lived now 6 years as Nimaia, but has previously lived a very long lifetime as Nigel the Wicked. It puts Nimaia, as they are now known as, in a very awkward position, even within their own mind. Sometimes not overly well in the mind, having to try to figure out who they are and everything else. Stuff going here. One of these as well. Oh, I guess we already have leggings, but you don't need that. Yeah. You get the slave stuff on, right? Yeah. These people they just kind of sit there, so. So this here is Nimaia. That's master, huh? Interesting. Hey, we got a little bit of stuff. We can't eat that, but we got a little bit of stuff we can eat. A berry. That over there. Let's eat number 5 there. Apparently I cannot eat the bee. I don't know. Okay. Okay, best we can do for now. Let's gather a few more ingredients here. On the beach. Let's take a look at our attributes. Yeah. Obviously, there is no known mage abilities here of any kind in Nimaia, which, you know, her old Nigel self finds very frustrating. I think we should start with expertise. That's a good place to go and at least get it up to here, at the very least. And under knowledge, we'll take that one there, that one there, that one there, that one there. Get all of these just unlocked. Okay. Armor, of course, we got nothing to unlock yet. We took the Acolyte of Mitra because I thought that would be the funniest thing for Nigel to be gonna be allied with any god. It's gonna be the god of good. So yeah. But you know, there's a lot of dark gods in Conan lore and stuff, and giving this character a dark god to follow to begin with is, yeah, it's almost like a stepping stone into going back to that. And there's no saying Nimaia is going to become Nigel again. They're something else right now. Okay, journey steps. Refill my water skin. Okay, not sure what's up with the little ship here. Not sure we should try to find out, but we are gonna kind of go down this way and see. Oh, there's... fires in the distance. Some not all that distant. Interesting. And again, we don't have any... we don't have any bedroll down here. We got nothing. We're just trying to figure things out as we go. If there's anything in particular about this shipwreck we need to discover or take a look at, but I guess we're going over here now. No, not really anything here. Oh, it'll be up here, though. Very cool. All right, let's head back over this way. I mean, so yeah, we're on here. So yeah, let's keep going this direction. Find out what we got. I have never been this direction on this island, so yeah. Or those are survivors of the shipwreck that I saw over here. As far as lights and whatnot at night. What can we make here? Can we make a bow? Yes. Couple of arrows. Not enough. I need only 5 fiber. Apparently, gather plant fiber was one of my goals I had to do. I didn't even realize. I'm still not paying attention to the journey steps. Sorry, game. Daggers made. There we go. Over there. That can go there. Can I get one of these yet? No. Go away, bird. I don't even have a skinning knife yet. I don't have a pick yet. I need 5 rocks to get a pick. Okay. Okay, what else is going on? Make one of these now? Yes, we can. Make one of these as well. Next thing we need is a campfire. We'll need some more sticks for that. Okay. Oh, is that a giant waterfall? Oh my goodness, it is. And there looks to be a boat up on top of that cliff, and we've got star metal coming down. Oh, wow. Wow. There's a lot going on here. A lot. And I will say, this map is a lot bigger than it looks. Like, a lot bigger. I have not gone very far, actually, map-wise. But, yeah. Very little space on the map have I moved, even though I've gone a long ways. That's what I mean, yeah. Yeah. 5 more branches? Okay. And I think we're gonna go for vitality. Back over this way, start going through stuff. We'll get that. Get that and that. Gives me 1 left. Not any more weapons or anything yet. No, I think that's level 10, isn't it? Stuff. Hey. Oh, we're starting to get hungry. Okay. Yes, we are. Oh, I have 2. Collect some more branches so we can burn them, I guess. Where'd they go? Where the? They're there. Okay. And that. And that. Go. Yeah. I thought, you know, oh, these are just small little islands. Won't take long to get around them. Oh no. Oh no, it does. It really does. Craft the more flow, really? There we go. Can't spend any more attribute points right now because, you know. I'll throw some of this stuff in here that I'm probably not gonna need for a while. Okay. Just keep moving along for a bit. I could get a better torch, can't I? Yes, I can. Let's get a better torch going. You. Sure how far I want to go here and mountains with all the mist around them. Look at that. Those like giant statues there too. Oh wow. Very, very cool. Definitely people up there. Definitely people up there. Wow, the clouds look amazing. At night here, especially. Wrecked ships or something over above my head over there. Looks like I might be on this part. I'd like to kind of follow this island around and see what we can find, though. Wow. That is something. Another level. Parents are really sleeping soundly, man. Now, the bad news is I've heard there are sandstorms here. I don't know here, but somewhere on these islands there are sandstorms. And it's trouble when they hit. So I'm not looking forward to that. That's a little village over there. Okay, good to remember that. Well, I want to go over there and check this place out. don't see any people. I'm not sure what to think of this. Is it not finished? Pretty sure this map's still being worked on. Yes, that's possible. It's an unfinished area? Dropped any people in here, or is it supposed to be deserted? I don't really know. It looks like there's supposed to be people here. Nothing in the fish traps, though. I think it's not finished. Okay. Pretty lonely place here. We came from back this way. Let's continue back this way then. I don't think there's anything else on this spit of sand here. Look at this place. Just look at it. Quite amazing how each little section, each little island, each little area is different, yet they're so close to each other. It's done very coolly, though. That's like a deserty area over here. It's like a jungle-y type area. Pretty damn neat. Big thing of rock looks like it's made out of obsidian there. That's kind of cool. I don't know what the story is with that. Why is the wind so loud, though? We got crocodiles down here, looks like. Let's be a little judicious about this. There seems to be impacts of 3, so yeah. Maybe avoid. I feel like I'm being chased by a bird. Come on, stamina. That's a different bird. Bunny rabbits, okay. Baby deer. Blocks of gators, yeah. Blocks of gators? I don't know, whatever. Okay. That nice red glow up there in the sand sure does remind me of something over here on the right. Yep. Interesting. That's that area. No, I don't want to face 3 gators at once. Thank you anyways. No, thank you. This is super interesting, just discovering little bits about this map so far. Here I need to get rid of? Not really. Nice path over here going up. I feel like up is going to be tougher area, most likely. Oh boy, a bunch of those guys. Oh boy, a lot of those guys. Yeah, just go the other way, guys. Oh yeah, they're still coming. Dang it. Whoa. Ah. Ah, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. That's enough damage to kill me. Okay. That's a very bad area. Okay, so we're just gonna respawn wherever. All right. Yikes. If we get to my body, I don't want to lose what stuff I've got, because that's all we've got, so yeah. Hey, where are we? What are we looking at? I gotta go to the left, clearly. Yeah, gotta go this way. Here we go. It's a really bad area. I mean, that area that I died in is crawling with those spitting things. Just thick with them. And unfortunately, I haven't played Conan in a little bit. I kind of lost my key for what key makes you run. And by the time I found it, I'd already been hit too many times. It killed me. I forgot its acid damage is not just 62 damage. It's 62 damage and then more damage after that. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's probably not gonna be fun at all, actually, but. Nigel or Nimaia doesn't really know why they were spared an actual death. Maybe it's got something to do with Nigel's previous pacts with some very dark and shadowy and powerful beings. Perhaps. But really, there's no memory of that, so there's no way of knowing. Long ways to go still. Long ways to go while avoiding all combat the whole time. Yikes. There's those spitty guys there, eh? More of them down there. They can spot you from a long ways away, which is not good. Don't see where my body is yet. Oh God, come on. I don't know where my body is, and I'm about to die again. Here is my body. According to this, it should be right here. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm gonna do something I don't normally want to do right now. That's great. That's great. Thank you. That's great. Okay. Doesn't give me any health back, unfortunately. I just need to find where my body is. No, you shouldn't be able to see me. Hey, I'm not down here. Why are they able to see me? God damn it. Where is my body? Oh my goodness, is that it here? Wow. G, F, U. Okay, this is ridiculous. Just getting away from this area here. Friggin' ridiculous. Should be able to do this, right? Heal up a little. Yeah, this is not a place for us. I can see that already. Definitely not a place for us. Are we away from all these things now? You finish healing up here before I just I'll go God mode off, and then the acid continues to eat away at me and kill me. It doesn't do me much good, does it? Okay. Now let's go back over here. Good grief. Okay. This was not fun. I think getting away from this area would be a very, very good idea. Like, stop it! Stop it! Wrong button! Damn it! Okay, so we if we just cross over and kind of hug that way and avoid the other ones. Trying to get down here, maybe? And see if that's a good idea? It probably isn't. Those things spot you like a million miles away. And their spit is very accurate. No. What else am I doing here? I don't remember. Could you let me put this down somewhere, please? Okay, probably a good idea to do that. Yeah. Get one while it's still light enough we can see to move. We are in some dangerous areas here. Areas where even the beach is not safe. Oh, look, there's that hand thing. Hand of the maker. Ah. So, mod author did copy a few things over. Oh, good golly. No, leave me alone. Terrible, terrible beasts. Oh, good golly. Statue guys are over here too. Don't stop, leave me alone. Yeah, and stuff like crosses the water too. It doesn't. Oh, the crocodiles jump as well. Okay, that's great. Jumping gators. Oh boy. Yikes. What the hell am I getting myself into? Can't see anything now because it's dark. I am still being followed by gators. Are you effing kidding me? That's crazy. They finally leave? Am I wrong? Did I pass some iron ore over here? Okay, attributes. Not quite there yet. Right. Okay, we'll just hold on to those. Are the points for now? Good golly. Can I fix these? I need twine. Make some twine. Thanks. Okay, where am I at now? Just over here. There are so many dangers on this map. I mean, I've only just... I started over here and I've gone here and that's it. Oh my word. Obviously the northern parts should be the most dangerous. right down here. Let's make another of these. Oh, it makes 2 at a time. That's what it does. That's weird. These are not stacking. That's weird. And let's take a quick look at journey steps here. Gather stones, gather branches. Really? Can't do that here. I gotta be back on the beach. I'd like to do that. Oh, like maybe we can do it this way. Not counting for gathering stones, is it? It's not. No. Great. Can't really do that part then when there's no little stones around. Alright. We'll work on that later. Oh. So, yeah, Nimaia is just trying to figure out where the hell she is. I have heard whispers that there is somewhere you can discover sorcery and learn these kind of things on this island. I just don't know where. I have no idea where. I'm not on the Discord for this place, so I don't know. I don't really plan on doing it either. I'd rather just be able to figure it out myself, or you know, I end up being a part of too many Discords, and it just gets ridiculous after a while. Ship over that way. Probably grab some more wood because we're a little low on it. I can pick up stones. Okay, gather some sticks. Excellent. Next up is craft a stone pickaxe. Well, dude, I did that. Tell me you don't want me to craft another one, please. You're gonna make me craft another one. Gosh darn it all. There's no point to that. Play an enemy, wrap a wrap, with myself. You guys really aren't enemies. I mean, you're not probably going to hurt me, so that's not going to help me at all. Man, it's a weird mix of Sipta and Exiled lands here. Makes it feel very strange. I'm gonna guess this camp isn't friendly? Well, no one's reacted to me so far. What if I just walk up to these guys? They look like pirates. Thought so. See ya! Oh, some of the red angry guys over there on the left. Alright. Good to know. Ooh, yep, they're angry. They do not like the birds. Run. Do not want to get tagged by that guy. Oh gosh, that got dark really quick. This party town over here. It looks like party town to me. Refill my water container. Safe place to hang out, and we can pick up some loot in here too. It is literally called Party Town. I'd forgotten that already. Yes, You to interact with what? Oh, it's a branch. I didn't even know. Couldn't even see it. Hello, peeps. They are large women. Hey, my character seems small. We got any, we got any, leveling to do here? No? How close are we to level 10? We're actually pretty close. And a thing here. Learn specials for 3. People are pretty excited about being castaways. I tell you what, they are excited about it. Get a little bit heavy here. We just chop some stuff down. Maybe we can gain some. Chop down some trees. See if we can gain level 10 here. We'll just drop the wood after. Cool. And, yeah, we don't, like this. That, and we're gonna go like this. Drop that. And we're still here. Oh, come on. Here we go. Back down to 99. Let's, going. Your armor going. Got more points available. Okay, that's a 0. These are just free unlocked skins. These done. Yeah, they're still partying here in Party Town. That one. Okay, we still at 99%. We are still at 99%. Right. Yeah, this treasure you can take too. We'll take that. And some new emotes, cool. Pretty in there. Yeah. You gotta swim off with this one though, but other than that, it's cool. But there's ways around that later on. Hey, we could build right over here. Somewhere down here. Why couldn't we build near Party Town? Yeah, I mean, I see there's gators down here. That's one reason, but oh, actually, some big-looking gators. Okay, that's probably why. Party, party. Go back over here, and we'll head down more this way. See what there is, I guess, right? See what there is. A lot of gators. A lot of gators. Oh, and these things. Nope. Want to tussle with those? Nope. Alrighty, just keep moving. It's taken me all this time, and I really just explored the outside of one island, and not even nearly all the way around it yet. It's crazy. Like the Mounds of the Dead over here on the right. Right, I want to show it to you, but it's really hard to do when I'm running away from everything. This area over here. Possible that's kind of like this area's Mound of the Dead? Looks like an imp over there. If it is. Yep, there's an imp. There's another imp. Slayed an enemy, but I didn't get hurt, so... already healed, so that's not going to work real good. Oh, it worked anyways. Okay. Good. More dirty steps out of the way. Over encumbered. Huh? Craft a bedroll, place the bedroll. Need a couple of sticks first. Bedroll crafting. Excuse me. Even though I've already got one. Okay, what else do you have to do? Access or place a campfire, cook raw meat. Cook raw meat. You got this. Alright, what else is going to tell me to do after? Eat your meal. Alright. That, give me that, give me that. We're over encumbered again. There we go, now we're good again. Okay, why did it not... I cooked raw meat and I ate a meal. What the hell do you want, game? I just did that. Game's being stupid. I cooked raw meat and then I ate the cooked meat. And it didn't give me points for either of those things. Are we? Down here. Okay. Seems like a nice place, but doesn't mean it is. A lot of trees over there on the right. Wowzers. What's up with that? Like a very nicely manicured forest biome. Huh. Interesting. Great looking sky. Near a spawn point, I'm guessing, with that. Torch down there. Southeast Beach, yeah. Okay. First of all, I'm going to apologize for how long the episode is going. It is a first episode, though, and I'm trying to establish where we want to, make a base. And it's really hard to figure out because there's so much to see. Wanted, gain a level. Start putting some points in grit. All points left. Let's get some of these going. Sure. Here you go. We'll grab the improved campfire. Good enough. Not got anything extra for carry weight, so okay. Oh, we got snakes. And down there, gators. Great. That's great. Hyenas. Got some more iron ore here, but willing to bet if you go click on that boat, it takes you somewhere like over there or something. I bet you it does. I just have that feeling. Place is interesting. Definitely somewhere with corruption. Are we ever gonna make it around this place? Very, very interesting. I mean, you know that Nigel is looking out from Nimaia's eyes and thinking, yeah. At the same time, even though the last 6 years for the former Nigel have been terrible, he's also spent those 6 years fighting to survive. There's something about throwing himself into danger now that makes him pause. Also, maybe learning magic and sorcery would put a big X on his back. There's a person. That's not a person. That's not a person. Good. I thought you were a person. You're not. Neither are you. Sorry to tell you. Not a human person, anyways. Well, I guess I should be going up this way. Gator's running through the water. That's not cool. That's a gator stuck in a rock. Okay, now we're heading back towards where we spawned in. The gator comes from me, just ignores the tasty treat of that fawn right in front of him, eh? Don't want to mess with the red guys. I do not want to mess with the red guys. Sip to E over here. Very much. Right. So it may be for now that we just end up building a base, kind of sort of right near the beach where we spawned in. Hey, there's a clearing in here. Right to the map. Let's carefully go and see what it is. It's further in still. It's a town. Is a castaway town here? Sleepy Village. Is everybody sleeping here? They are. They're sleeping. That's hilarious. Yeah, can we build over here? Like, are we allowed to build in here or around here at all? Because I want to know. Looks like I could build here. All I can do there. Okay. Huh. Let's open up these sticks. More branches. I got some wood though. What did I get? That much. Got enough to make myself a box. Make myself 5 boxes. Okay, let's store some things in here. Now it lets me cook raw meat? I don't understand. That's broken. That's severely broken. That makes no sense. Oh, goodness. Okay, I don't have enough to put anything in that one at all. Let's put this down here somewhere. This looks very nice. Yeah. We'll throw this down over here. And we'll throw this down over here. There we go. Here's our home. It's not much, is it? But I liked it. It's right over here by these guys. By those guys. I need sticks. Can I have some of these sticks back? Yeah, I don't need that many. Maybe just like 40. Okay, and then I can make a campfire or 2. Not sure why it crafts 2. Okay. Yeah. Anything else left in this thing? No, that's done. We need to collect our reward. Bunch of different things we can do now. That's kind of cool. Let's go check out the little town. See what we can help ourselves to. There's a great boat. Whoever's building this is doing a fine, fine job. Armor 2. Ooh, temperite. Blacksmith 3. Okay. Taskmaster 2. Taskmaster 1. Oh, a bunch of Taskmasters all hanging out together. Archer 2. Archer 3. They're doing fine jobs arching, too. Arching their backs while they're sleeping. Master 1, Tanner 3, Hook 1, Fighter 1. Person who's a sound sleeper though. Guess we armor 2. These people, I can't tell what they are. Here 2. One Dancer 3, nice. Ooh, Castaway Harlot Performer. Right. All of that respawns. Sure it does. Yeah, we'll just leave the bed in here for now. Wherever it was. Where is the bed? What did I do with the bed? Wait, I swore I picked up... There it is, the bed, yeah. We don't really have enough room right this second, but if we... Yeah, we'd have to go collect some stone in order to do anything more. Alright, that's where we're going to leave it for here, people. Thank you all for joining me here on this here adventure. This adventure and more will be had here on Parting Mist. My name is Dread. Don't forget to support the arts. Get out there and do some art yourself. Support any artists or content creators that you like out there. Tell them they're doing a great job. And get out there and look at some art, view some art, make some art. get involved with art, because art's important to people, to humanity, humans, which I imagine you are one. Thank you all so much, and keep AI out of art. My name is Dread. Good night.